I'm back on the road again. I just stopped to get this video going again. So I'm about halfway there. What I'm going to do is there's a little village coming up where I can turn left, and that will bring me on to the motorway. I want to show you our motorway because it's quite interesting. You'll be able to compare it then to what you call a motorway. Now, I'm hoping that the rain will clear, and although I'm going to Sligo ostensibly to buy this headphones and microphone for the phone here, for the iPhone, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to drive up to Rathcormack Craft Village and go into the Saturday market, because that closes I think at 2 o'clock. So it would be nice to go there first because I love markets, and it just would be nice to have a look around and have a cup of coffee up there. So in the first instance I'm going to drive through Sligo. So just in case you're wondering why I don't stop. And then coming back then, I'll stop in Sligo and I'll make another little video of Sligo town. Very bendy little roads here. So I'm not driving very fast. I'm driving at about 35 miles an hour. That's about 60 kilometers an hour. I don't like driving too fast when it's raining like this. Towards a little village by the name of Ballygolly, and I'm going to turn left here, and that will bring us down towards Collooney. You can just see it there on the sign, so you can actually follow me on the map. This road that I'm turning off now is called the R284, and I'm now driving down towards the big roundabout at Collooney, which once I turn right onto will bring me into Sligo. Van behind me, desperate to take over, so I'm just slowing down a wee bit to let him go. A lot of these van drivers have got deliveries to make, you know, and they're always in a hurry. Now the rain is kind of pelting it down now. Not the very best day to make a video of driving to Sligo, but anyway, I can't determine the weather and I can't change it, but I think it'll brighten up, because as we're driving, we're actually driving closer and closer to the west coast, and once you get to the west coast, invariably there's a brightening happens, and very quickly, you know. So we're just driving up now towards what is Markree Castle, and it's spelled M-A-R-K-R-E-E, Markree Castle. My son actually got married at Markree Castle. His wife, who was then his fiancée, is Canadian, and they decided to get married here in Sligo, even though they were both living in Canada at the time. But they decided to get married in Sligo because this is where they had their very first romantic weekend. Isn't that lovely? So Markree Castle is in here on the left, and the lady who owned it actually sold it. It was in the family, I think, for about 400 years, and she sold it a few years back to a big hotel group. You can see the sign there now, look. They sort of specialise in weddings and whatnot. The lady's called Mary Cooper. Now Mary is a wonderful, wonderful lady. She is incredibly talented and passionate about wool and knitting and felting, and this is her big passion. And even when she owned the castle, this was her big, big passion. So Mary now has a stall at Rathcormack market, and I've bought several bits and pieces off her. So I'm going to have a look on her stall today, and hopefully, you know, buy a little something, because her work is amazing. Now Mary Cooper can be found, I think she can be found online. So this is our motorway. Look at this. Wowee. Is this cool, or is it cool? We've actually got 2 lanes and a little side bit, you know, in case you break down. Hard shoulder, that's what it's called. I don't know why it's called a hard shoulder. So yeah, Markree Castle was in Mary's family for, well, I say 400 years, it was probably 350. And the most gorgeous, gorgeous place. And you know what I might do, because I've got some nice photographs of the castle, I might do a little blog over on the website in the next couple of days. But my daughter-in-law's family from Canada absolutely loved it, you know, because we all stayed at the castle as well. My son and daughter-in-law saved very hard to treat us all to that wonderful day. So we're heading directly west now. We're actually heading into the west. And you can see here, there's a sign there for Strand Hill. Now there's a lovely vlog up here on YouTube on the day that I took Jack, was it down to Strand Hill or one of the other beaches for a walk. But if you just Google, you know, Jack Beach, Sligo, Bealtaine Cottage, that particular video will come up. And for those of you who hate the word Google, I I just use it as a generic term, you know. So calm down. Now it's a shame that the clouds are so low because Ben Bulben Mountain is absolutely the most fabulous sight to see when you're driving into Sligo.